What do we do for a big housewarming in rural China? Hello everyone, I'm Shyla, 50 years old, living alone in a quiet village in China. Today I'm going to my sister's new house for her housewarming celebration. I first went to the village bank and withdrew 1,000 yuan, about 145 US dollars. I prepared this red envelope as a blessing for her new home. In China, giving red envelopes is a common tradition for happy events like housewarmings, weddings, and birthdays. It is a simple way to send good luck, best wishes, and support to the family. My sister also lives in the countryside, about 10 kilometers away from my home. In the countryside, electric scooters are very convenient. No gas needed, easy to charge, perfect for country roads. The rapeseed flowers along the road are all blooming today. Golden and fragrant. They make me happy all the way. It only took me more than 20 minutes to get to my sister's home. This is my sister, and I'm 4 years older than her. We write down the giver's name and the amount. It's both polite and a keepsake of our mutual care. Her new house is a 2-story building with a total area of 500 square meters. It cost about 750,000 yuan, around 108,700 US dollars. She specially invited all our relatives, friends, and neighbors to come over for a big housewarming dinner. In Chinese, we call this 暖房. It literally means warming the house. It's about filling the new home with laughter, love, and good wishes from people we care about. After nearly 2 years of hard work with her family, the house was finally fully built and tidied up. In our countryside, building a new house is the biggest happy event for a family. It's not just about having a bigger house to live in. It means that after half a lifetime of hard work, the family finally has a more solid, more comfortable harbor. This is their kitchen, and it's very spacious. It's clean and bright, with a very practical layout. It will be very convenient for cooking and entertaining guests in the future. You know, housing prices in Hong Kong, China are extremely high. The living space of many Hong Kong families is even smaller than this kitchen. In our countryside, it's such a blessing to have a spacious and bright home like this. This is their shower room, clean and practical. In our countryside, living conditions are really getting better and better now. This is their living room, with a set of traditional Chinese solid wood sofas. There are 5 rooms downstairs. Let's take a look together. Her family is large, so the house is designed to be very spacious. There are 5 rooms downstairs and 5 rooms upstairs. Whether the kids come back to stay or relatives visit, there's always enough room for everyone. On the day of moving into a new house, we also hold a simple worship ceremony. This is a traditional custom in rural China, used to pray for peace and good luck. We will place fruits, pastries, and wine on the table to show respect to heaven, earth, and our ancestors. I still remember when we were little, My sister and I lived with our parents in an old adobe house. When it rained heavily, the house would leak, and we would put basins all over the floor to catch the water. At that time, we both had a small wish to grow up and have a bright, leak-proof house of our own. Now, we've both made it. Open the window, and behind the house stretches an endless expanse of wheat fields. Waking up in a room like this, you open the window to a full view of vitality and hope. This is the most precious gift of our countryside. We've wrapped the fields and sunlight right into our home. Do you like this kind of house? This is their big balcony, with an especially open view. In the future, they can also plant some flowers and plants here to make life even more flavorful. I'm really, really happy for my sister. In China, we must set off firecrackers to celebrate moving into a new house. The red firecracker scraps all over the ground are like a festive red carpet laid at the door. It's not just about the noise, but our warmest blessing for the new life ahead. Relatives and friends gather in the living room, chatting and laughing. It's full of joy. Life in our countryside isn't just about quiet pastoral days. It's also full of lively, warm human moments. At noon, we will go to the village restaurant together to have a lively reunion meal. This is the restaurant in our village, called Farmhouse Water Banquet Garden. We usually choose this place for weddings, gatherings, and banquets in the village. Tea's not as fancy as city restaurants, but it holds the most authentic taste of rural life. We specially prepared a festive 3-layer big cake. Its bright red appearance is just as warm as our passion for the new life. Everyone gathers around, laughing and sharing this sweet cake. Today's housewarming banquet costs only 260 yuan per table, about $37 US.
它叫出来没嘞？也好吃。咱俩这他就对，这不老好。
不容易，他的视频。
我还包括好几个，那不过2万多吧。
Look, our table is full of meat and vegetable dishes, lively and warm, all the most authentic flavors of our countryside.
菜呀，很美味。都是新菜。这花东西还是别不是的，就是改过大的。
哎呀，老这几年我都发现，叫他们把盐你这
这煮熟吗？时间到了。
啊，不动哎呦，
现在哪里买多？姐你呢？
他搞得很贵，咱俩土木搞得很贵。
就你们好了。甩的把我土里有卖了，我说回家。
你妈也是在你这里。
我才说说，啥你也不得了。来了，今晚约着我呀，啊。
他没啥吃。
Look, the banquet is almost over, and there's still a lot of food left. We won't waste any of it. In our countryside, packing leftovers is totally normal. It's not being stingy. It's our duty to cherish food. We'll pack the untouched dishes separately and take them home to eat for another meal or two. After the meal, my sister and I rode electric scooters to check out her rabbit farm. Look, these neat rows of rabbit hutches are where she works every day. In our countryside, besides farming, raising rabbits is also a way for many families to increase their income.
不知道啥，真的快哈，那是真的。给这老爷一个我当成给你，你看就挤的，这现在给他挤的，以后当不到想不到的这。
She raises more than 1,000 rabbits here. These rabbits shed their fur naturally, and we collect it. This is her main source of income. The collected rabbit fur is sold to traders, and most of it is exported to South Korea and Japan to make high-end clothes and textiles. With these 1,000 plus rabbits and the fur from them, she finally built this new 500 square meters house we see today. May this new house protect her family for many years to come. How do you celebrate moving into a new house? Tell me in the comments.